Cancers, how are you? This is Abin Gold here for the sign of Cancer, March 2019. If these messages resonate with you, that's great. If they don't, that's great too. Make sure to check out all the other awesome tarot readers on YouTube. Cancer 2019. Sign of Cancer 2019. Okay. These are just your energies. I'm picking up whatever comes along. Okay. Put this over there. All right, what is going on for the sign of Cancer, March 2019? This is just your pre-shuffle, guys. Okay. Things are coming into light for you. Okay? There's not that energy where you have to hold on to anything. There is this energy of feeling defeated and not feeling like you're within your own elements. You also feel like you've been stabbed in the back a couple of times before. I see the Queen of Pentacles energy in the upright, so there is a focus on having money, on making money, and making money different ways. Perhaps for some of you, you might need or you might be in the position of helping somebody out. I do see strength in the situation. So whatever outcome, I do see you being in a prosperous position or in something where you are divinely protected. You won't be losing money. You will have that kind of steady income if income is your main priority. If it's not, if it's about love, there will be a divine protection when it comes to people who try to manipulate you, people who try to hurt you, people who try to do bad to you only because they don't see your highest good. And I do see you here protecting yourself, but still having that cup of love to offer to everyone. And when I say everyone, Cancers, you guys are one of the most loving signs. For some people, they might see you as really hard, difficult to crack, but once somebody gets to know you, you guys are the sweetest people, the most honest people, the more cheerful, the nicest. But you do have that personality about you where some people do not see everything that there needs to be seen, and that has a lot to do with the fact that you close yourself up, because sometimes you may not reveal, or you may not want to reveal what's important to you and what's not. Shit happens, right? For the main part, I mean, this is just temporary bullshit that I see with the Eight of Swords in reverse. I see more of taking a step back from a lot of the bullshit, because a lot of things have come to light for you. You have been able to see who is not good for you, who doesn't serve your highest purpose, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I feel like this is more pertaining to an individual or individuals, someone who gave a lot to a certain person or to a certain situation and didn't get anything out of it and kind of was like left out in the cold. But you know, they are strong and they are taming the beast. And I feel like this is you, Cancer. I feel like with whatever life threw your way, you are now taming the beast and you could just give a fuck about what anything else has to be thrown at you, or you don't really care if you felt defeated. The issue of the matter is that you are protected, you are divinely guided, and in your heart, you know you're right. It's like that saying that goes, the one person that knows you better is yourself, and you are your best friend and your worst enemy. Take it or leave it, right? Okay. Cancer, March 2019. There was a situation here where you were first forced to walk away. This could have been a friendship. This could have been a relationship. It forced you to walk away, but with the Queen of Swords, it's kind of a reminder to remind you that even though you have walked away, or you will be walking away, depending on the situation, when these energies start to rise and align with you or not, the Queen of Swords is here, and she's reminding you, before you walked away, where were you? It's kind of like the High Priestess, even though the High Priestess isn't here. I am going to be referencing the High Priestess, but even though the High Priestess isn't here, she's the Queen of Swords, kind of saying, where were you before you walked away? And now that you've walked away, where are you now? I mean, you can only answer that for yourself. Feels like for some of you, you had to let go of a certain friendship that no longer served you, certain idea, belief, with the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups here, certain belief that was that you lived by, and when you realized that all of these cups were spilled and there was nothing else you can do, when you finally turned around, you found yourself in the jungle, preparing for war and fighting for war. But a new beginning and a new passionate beginning awaits. And here you are with this Cancerian energy, adapting this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini resistance. Now, this could be that for some of you, you may have an air sign in your chart. So this is what is causing you to be on flight at all times and on fight at all times. This idea to protect yourself, this idea to monitor and observe bullshit before it starts. You know, Cancers and Aquarians are very similar to one another because they have that second sight of being able to indicate bullshit. Now, one would agree, or one would disagree, or one would say that one outweighs the other, depending on how you see it, depending on how it was said. and depending on how it is explained. I mean, for some of you, you may not have all the full information in order for you to walk away from a situation. And maybe for some of you, you guys are stuck in that doorway of the Five of Cups energy where you feel defeated, where you feel like you cannot get out of it, where you feel like the only thing that you could do is fight, but you don't want to. And it's like a choice, but a big change, you know. These cups that were spilled, as sad as it is, you can't get them back. There's 2 cups behind you. You can work with that. That gives you confidence. Yeah, but you're working on it. Look, for some of you, you might be going to the gym. What is me and referencing the gym all the time? Fuck. You guys might be going and doing something that you love to do. And this might be what is giving you a new passion, a new beginning, one that you can finally see clarity within yourself, within a situation, and every new situation coming, so that you'll be able to walk away into something better, brighter, and fruitful. And I don't think you guys, once you do walk away from this, I don't think you guys are going to be left with a second choice. I think this is an energy that you're quite aware of and quite sure that you had to walk away from it. Some of you subconsciously may have come to this pathway being like, yeah, you know what? I'll see what it's like. Time and time again. You create your own destiny. And even though you have walked away from certain individuals and there's no turning back, I see that that's building a foundation for you. Because you're working hard on this Four of Wands energy. And it's coming. It's a beautiful energy, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, being a part of my reading. Thank you guys so much. If you want any information, the information will be in the list below. Thank you guys so very much.